Hello everyone, and welcome to the Litany of Catholic Martyrs for July 16th. Please pray for the families who had loved ones martyred on Easter Sunday, 2019 in Sri Lanka. Today is the festival, the feast of the Blessed Virgin Mary of Mount Cardamel. It's that little brown scapular that you wear. There's a whole tradition with that. And I've actually gone through the I forget what they call it, initiation, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it. There's a mass, then there's a procession, then there's an induction. They give you the scapular and prayers and stuff, and then we had a little celebration afterwards. It was actually wonderful. The priest that I know is he's very Our Lady oriented, very Mary oriented, but he's also Our Lady of Carmel oriented as well. He bought a statue. We used to bring her out and decorate her. It was actually very wonderful. I had a special rosary for her. So remember her today. Remember today. Always remember Mary. Also remember the martyrs. Those men, women, and children. And today there seem to be a lot of children who suffered and died for the love of the church, love of Jesus Christ, and ultimately the love of us. Because as the martyrs go, as the blood of the martyrs go, as their drops of blood go, so go the church. They are the seeds of the living and breathing church put on this earth by Jesus Christ. The only church put on this earth by Jesus Christ. Anything else is not the church of Jesus Christ, no matter what they call it. So, that being said, please remember today these martyrs, and when presented with a situation, whether being a blood or a white martyr, pray that we are, as Catholics, courageous in the face of hatred, and that God in His infinite wisdom shows us mercy and love, which He always does, but sometimes we have to suffer in order to realize who we are and what we deserve. So today, these are the men, women, and children who have offered the ultimate sacrifice. The birthday of St. Faustus, a martyr under Decius. He lived 5 days fastened on a cross, and being then pierced with arrows, he went to heaven. So I guess they nailed it or fastened him to a cross. I'm not quite sure how they did that, either with rope or some way, and then decided to use him as target practice with bow and arrow. Good grief. At Sebaste in Armenia, the holy martyrs Athenogenes, bishop, and 10 of his disciples in the time of the Emperor Diocletian. At Antioch in Syria, the birthday of Blessed Eustathius, bishop and confessor, celebrated for learning and sanctity. Under the Arian Emperor Constantius, for the defense of the Catholic faith, he was banished to Trajanopolis. You know, there was an Emperor Trajan. I wonder if they named us Trajanopolis. In Thracia, where he rested in the Lord. On the same day, Saint Hilarius monk. I'll tell you, some of these names, Greek, Latin, or whatever they are, it's all about where the accent is. And I wish that this document that I read from doesn't have the accents on the names. Sometimes I look them up and sometimes I don't. But today, I probably should have looked up Hilarius monk who was arrested with Donatus in the persecution of Julian. As he would not sacrifice to idols, he was beaten with rods and died a martyr at Arezzo in Tuscany. His body was then translated to Ostia. At Treves, St. Valentine, bishop and martyr. At Cordoba in Spain, St. Sisenandus, deacon and martyr, who was strangled by the Saracens. And we know who the Saracens are. Saracen Turks were Muslims for the faith of Christ. At Santés in France, the holy martyrs Renerles Virgin and her companions, who were massacred by barbarians for the Christian faith. These are usually the barbarians, usually the Visigoths, Germans, who were kind of nuts. At Bergamo, St. Domino Martyr, and at Capua, St. Vitalian, Bishop and Confessor. These are the men, women, and children who offer themselves as a living and holy sacrifice for Mother Church. Let us hope that we, when we are presented with the same type of situation or any situation that asks us to be truthful about our church and to defend our faith, that we do it in the same loving, caring, and courageous and strong manner in which these men, women, and children did. God bless each and every one of you, and have a great day. And